Hey, g'day guys, Sam here from TradetoProspa to give you another crypto review and update and my perspective on it. CRV is one of those coins that are talked about a lot of times, got a lot of staking in it. And anyway, let's just do a quick one. Just give you those who are interested in this coin in particular. I'm just going to give my review based on a number of strategies that I know of. So basically, by elite wave count all the way down, all the way up, all the way down. This is one wave, that's the second wave, and that's the third wave, and usually it breaks out after that. So from the macro perspective, we had a breakout here, and when we look at this Fibonacci alignment, that was the level, and now we are on the 0.618 level when we use that top and this bottom as a reference. So it's a strong resistance, and these are little layers in between, and you see a lot of confluence in the middle. So it does make sense, based from a Fibonacci perspective, that this is a line. Now, is this so what we have is a B, C move, A, B, C. Now the question is that part of a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 level? I think this has more to go. And based on this Fibonacci as a reference as one, sorry, here, this reference as one, we have these extensions, 1.618, 1.414, and 1.212. Short term, I think this level here, somewhere in between this level, it makes sense because that was the previous resistance. So I think this can break up, and that will complete our wave 5 on the small time frame. And then if it breaks this level, that's a breakout trade. So look for a breakout trade, and if it goes up, that's what I'm looking for, a topping off. And from a macro perspective, if I use this as one, excuse me, if I use this as one based on the 618, then we can have wave, that could be a wave 3, 4, and a wave 5. Looking up on the 4-hour chart, we can see that this is a ranging trade, double bottom, and if we were to use our continuation mindset or continuation pattern, we can use that as A, B, C, D, maybe an E, somewhere in there. So if we were to use this on a alien wave perspective, why is it yellow? I've got no idea. Reverse it, and we can see from the wicks and so on, do we have alignment? Yes, we do. So we've broken the top layer, and basically what it looks like is a continuation pattern at this point. That's our pattern, bit of a sideways range for whatever reason, and now we're looking to continue on. So the measured move for this is basically the height of this, so it's probably to that level there, and that could be the short-term target, really. If we break above, we can probably do that. And when we look at the bigger picture, this looks like a strong move, and this will give us an idea. So when we look at this, probably the 1.414 might do the trick. We have resistance here on the 1.21272, so that is just as low. It doesn't mean it's going to do the measured move. So my short-term targets are these, right? So if I was just to put the prices in there, you will see them. And actually, I'll make them bigger. So they're my short-term targets with this Fibonacci. The main target is between this and that second target, because that's a major fib as well, and that's a previous top. So that is definitely a resistance layer right there, and I would say that even that that will be our main resistance if this was to continue up, but we have obstacles along the way. When we hit that, you can see the structure. Do we have anything more in that structure that can give us a clue? So do we have anything there? Yes, we do. So that was our resistance. That was probably why we're getting resistance in that formation. Yep, that's all makes sense. And the fact that we break up above it, we are likely to use that as support. And so we'll get a resistance here based on that. Now, was it a trend line or the Fibonacci that did the resistance? Don't know. But we are likely just and break up and then continue on. This could be a short-lived one and then pull back up again. So I am bullish on this perspective. You can probably wait for a pullback. I'm already, actually, I am looking to make an entry on this one because I didn't buy any, and I wanted to, but I bought the others, as you know. So let's look on the 5 minutes, see if there's anything there. There's a pullback at the moment. I will look for the retouch, or roughly there. Actually, this is not bad either. It's getting close. That's one level. And that's the other level, 618. So it's come down to that level that we should be interested in coming into. Let's look at that. Well, that's 5 minutes. Let's see if there's a reversal candle in the making. Let's look at a bit more of, not besides 5 minutes. Okay, 15 minutes. Let's see how that goes. But we are getting a response from that level. And that's from that level there. And so if we drop there, we could probably get a retest, because I can't see any retest here. So it can pull back and get a retest on that previous resistance and then onwards. Anyway, that's all I got, but this is definitely looked like a good entry as well. So overall, from a big perspective, macro perspective, we're looking at trying to pass this level. It's a major resistance here. As you can see, that was another resistance level. So it is congestion area, and these are all going to play the role on the way out. But you can see the topping off is here, and early wave count does sort of suggest locally that this is going to be our short-term resistance. Come back, consolidate in this bucket here. We might just consolidate or do a reversal and then come back down. So this could be a good entry if you don't want to get involved. You might just do that. Yep, or from here. So you want to probably wait it out there. If it gets to that level, look for shorting, comes down, and so on. Pretty much a lot of resistance in the past, and depends on what Bitcoin does. That's it. I'm 88 minutes in. That was my goal, to do it short and quick. Hopefully this gives you an idea on how to play this. So please give me a thanks and a tick and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon. Cheers.